Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Combat Assault Horizon for the showcase. Hello Floof. So, last time we started in with the multi-rolls, um, which were the SU-57, the CFA-44, the ASFX Shinden, the Rafale, and the F-15 SMTD. Well, today we're going to continue with the multi-rolls. We got 6 lined up for today. We'll still have 2 remaining afterwards, but that'll be next time. We'll finish that up next time when we start in with the attackers. But anywho, our first mission is we're going to be on siege. And we're going to be using the F-35 Lightning II. Multi-purpose fighter produced using a JSF or Joint Strike Fighter design. While able to use a variety of weapons in air-to-air and air-to-ground combat, the procurement cost for this stealth fighter is more manageable than the F-22A. And that's because it's the Joint Strike Fighter program, it's multinational. Which means the Americans aren't the only ones bearing the cost. We bear a lot of it, but we're not the only ones. In accordance with utility, there are multiple types available. The B type, utilized by the United States Marine Corps, is Stovall. Short takeoff, vertical landing, compatible. Its nickname is Lightning II. Technically, it's also VTOL. It's easier to use as Stovall, but it can be VTOL if necessary. But real life stats. This was manufactured primarily by Lockheed Martin. There are other manufacturers, such as Northrop Grumman and BAE Systems that provided some other things. It was developed from the Lockheed Martin X-35 prototype. It's Lightnings of all types as of March 4th, 2026, there have been 1,310 plus built, again across all variants. They've been manufactured from 2006 to the present. The F-35 Bravo was introduced on July 31st, 2015 to the United States Marine Corps. However, the F-35A had the first flight on December 15th, 2006. The primary operators of the F-35B would be the United States Marine Corps, or Uncle Sam's Misguided Children. Excuse me. The Royal Navy, although the United Kingdom is also awaiting F-35A delivery. The JSDF, the Italians, and I think that's all that operate the B. Singapore has ordered the F-35B, but it has not yet arrived. Um, I think it has any specs. Oh, here we go. Anyway, our Assault Horizon stats, we have high speed, above average mobility and stability, high firepower, and above average defense. As for the liveries, we've got the Hell Gray that the Lightning is known for. It's the standard American livery for it. We've got light ghost gray with tiger stripes, based off the FA-18D 164-86 of VMFA AW-224 Bengals of the Marines. Then we've got the three-tone dark blue and aggressor blue C camo of the JSDF. Color 4 is Pac-Man, because this is Bamco. And I think it was an anniversary or something. I don't know. This would later be used in Infinity. And then I've got the Poor Man's Rosgrees and the JSDF with Black Smoke. I think we're actually going to go with the JSDF because I just like the livery of it better. As for weaponry, we have an externally mounted gun pod because this is the B variant, which means the intake fan assembly takes up the majority of the internal space where the gun would be, so external gun pod. But it is a externally mounted M61 20mm Vulcan Gatling gun. We've also got 198 Sidewinder or AIM-9M Sidewinders. Special weapons include 30 AIM-9X Sidewinders for QAAMs. 20 AGM-88 Harms for our LAGM. And we've got 34 GBU-32 JDAM bombs for the guided penetrating bomb. I don't remember if this thing has splash radius. We're gonna try it. I don't remember. This will be Science with Raz. One thing to note is that this game came out before the Lightning was officially introduced. In real life, I don't believe the Lightning, or any variants of the Lightning, have those external Sidewinder pylons. They can mount external pylons in Beast mode, but Standard mode does not have the external pylons because that breaks stealth. Alright.
Yelly Base, this is Warwolf Flight. State the nature of your emergency.
Yep, there's that.
This is Belgian Base. We are under ground attack. We have an inbound transport flight carrying medicine and doctors, but they are unable to land.
Yeah. Yelly Base, we're en route to support.
Roger, Warwolf Flight. Thank you. Cali Bandits, Warwolf 1. What's it gonna be, Colonel? Protect the base or transport?
Warwolf Flight, engage fighters.
Affirmative, Warwolf.
Yeah, of the lightnings,
Sabat,
I actually don't like
Hold
the
your
Bravo
position until we clear the base
because of the sacrifices it has to make in order to be a VTOL Stovall aircraft and still
area.
maintain
What's your fuel
stealth.
stake?
Because of all three, it has the smallest internal bay because
Yeah.
it has to make
All right,
room for
Warwolf
that
Squadron.
fan.
2 is coming with me.
And the vertical
Everybody
fan.
else back to base.
Colonel,
Negative 3. I know what you're gonna say.
It has
The
the
Phillips squadron needs you for that briefing
worst
run in
fuel
a few
efficiency
hours.
again because of the Stovall VTOL capabilities.
Warwolf, skies look clear. Thank you.
But that's what
Approaching your location.
the
Transports, will you support the base?
Marines wanted, so
Warwolf,
that's what they
thank
got.
you, Mullet. Warwolf 2, come back toward the base.
Roger that, boss. Right behind you.
That's okay. So not a very big splash damage.
Warwolf,
Oh well.
you have a flight of bandits approaching.
Roger, Matty.
Warwolf, we are under rocket attack. Can you help?
We see the problem. We'll take care of it. Anti-air gun destroyed.
Warwolf, enemy ground attack increasing. We need immediate assistance. Our runway perimeter is under heavy fire.
Roger that, ground.
Okay, so in ASM it's actually pretty good. Fair enough.
We're under heavy attack. Requesting immediate support. Really tore the place up.
Locked on target. Bombs away. Location neutralized.
Good kill. Find one for medical support plane. More attack on enemy position. Roger that. Fine. We are under heavy enemy fire. Focus fire to the south.
Yeah, please let me have control of the plane before I slam it to the ground. I get blowing up a flanker is very cinematic, but still.
Locked.
Dying because the game flew me into the
Anti-air
terrain
gun
is
destroyed.
not my idea of fun.
And look, I'll get every one of them.
Locked.
Nice.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Man, so much flag I feel like I'm walking across a minefield. Leading the way. Knocking them down. Anthony Parker.
He's down.
Don't let him get over like that. Here we go. Hit. Bill. Now they're moving around. Let's do this. Vehicle destroyed. Nice.
Hello, Esther. Welcome back, Strim.
Priority on
Or back to
suppressing
the
enemy.
showcase.
I can hit them all day.
Let's get them.
How is you?
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
Spirit only. Ah. Dyeing that hair.
Location neutralized.
I don't think I have the patience to get my hair dyed.
Bandit acquired. Target eliminated.
Welcome across. Yeah, I love the JSDF blue.
Thank you, please.
I think it would look good on a lot of aircraft,
Oh,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Verbal, there are enemy planes approaching from north and northwest. Warwolf, we will defeat hostile ground forces. To please defeat attackers.
Roger that, ground. Shit. Fox 2. Flash.
Coming. Guys are pissing me off, Colonel. Military, we are being attacked all sides.
The one thing I don't like about free mission in this mission is you don't get the awesome landing cutscene.
Take them out.
Get him. I have a lock.
Где поддержка воздуха?
Time for cleanup.
Sorry, your air support had to cover their own tail because it was getting shot up. They'll be fine.
Locked on target. This isn't your day. I'm on it.
Try hardy, slime bag. 3 targets remaining.
I have a lock. Fox 2. He's down.
Couple more. Try to get him.
Firing. All right.
1 target remaining.
Understood. Target eliminated.
The enemy aircraft have been destroyed. Sky clear. Boss, we're getting close to fuel here. Fuel state is very low. Well into reserve.
The field is clear. Let's put down and fuel.
Wonder what that says.
Warwolf to tower. We're low on fuel. We have to land.
Prisoner interpretations.
Bravo flight, acknowledged. Tower. This is Warwolf 2.
Yeah,
Bravo
I
2.
guess you could commission
Warwolf 2.
an artist to make one.
I got a bandit.
I have it too. Go on and land.
Roger.
Dom, you could probably commission Doms
Locked on
to
target.
draw a flanker in JSDF blue.
Target acquired.
He loves drawing flankers.
They're after me. Off my butt.
And he's the one that did my banner and loading screen. So.
Right where I want. He's down.
Fair. Money is definitely a thing.
Tower, this is Warwolf 1. I'm coming in.
You are clear to land, Barbo. The runway is clear. Make your approach from the ILS marker.
Roger that, ground.
Barbo, be advised that you have bandits approaching from the northwest at high speed.
Roger that.
Colonel, you have bandits approaching.
Damn.
aircraft incoming.
Damn!
Forward 1, missile, evade!
All right.
You're the man!
I wonder what an FA-18 would look like in JSDF
Be
blue.
advised, we are under attack. Standing. Whoa!
Let's go, Guts.
Roger. Cuervo, transports are under attack! Colonel, I have several bogies heading for the transport. Probably hostile.
Understood.
Enemy firing. We are hit.
Hang tight, Sabah. We're on it. Fox 2.
Savat 2, are we cleared to land?
Savat transport flight, we cannot clear you yet. The runway is still under fire. Stand by until the enemy fighters are gone.
Negative tower. We do not have the fuel. Need to land immediately.
Marvel, Savat needs to land.
Working on it.
Roger that,
Oh,
tower.
shit.
We'll take the bandits. Guts.
Yeah, I see it, Colonel.
Okay, I think we got all the ones off of Sova 1. Yep, okay.
Yeah! This is Sava 1. I've landed. Thank you, Bravo.
Corvo, we need all the transport. If one goes down, our wounded will die as well.
Warwolf, roger that.
This is Sava 2.
I would say that the 35B in this game has pretty good weapon loadout. However, I would have switched out the QAMs for 4AMs, in my
Say
opinion.
goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't have kept the cutscenes in Free Mission either. It slightly annoys me.
Firing.
Marvel, transport flights are being attacked. What is your status?
Roger that. Negative.
Got it.
Oh, we did it! Go, go, go!
Okay, Sova 3 is gonna be swarmed here pretty soon.
Tower to Savat 2. Wounded have been moved to the southern hangars. Taxi there with the doctors and medical supplies.
There we go.
We are en route. Thank Warwolf for it.
Marvel 1, the enemy fighters are attacking Savat 3. He needs help immediately.
Colonel,
I have it, too.
More aircraft incoming. Continue to attack.
Roger that.
Ow!
I have a lock. I'm on his tail. Got it.
Well, good thing that didn't kill me. It's a good thing I had the defender skill on, otherwise that would have.
Marvel, Savat 3 has landed. One more to go.
Understood.
I know, right? Now that time I actually did hit the wing.
Tower to Marvel. We're under attack from ground forces. The enemy is threatening the runway. We need to push them back so the planes can land. If they close it down, we are dead.
Roger, Tower. We're targeting the ground forces.
Thank you, Marvel.
this is Verona. Leave the remaining flankers to us.
Warwolf. I have a lock.
Heavy AAA. I'll take it.
Target destroyed.
One unit destroyed.
One
I'm
still
actually
remains.
surprised how good the JDAMs are in this. Because they actually have splash damage.
Getting away. Closing in. Attack is getting near, sir.
go, Guts.
C, copy.
Locked on target. Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Sometimes DFM can help with ground collisions. Other times it causes the ground collisions.
We need cover. Like heavy work. Hey! Boss, this is Silver 4. We've been hit by ground fire. Boss, let's take out the target.
Let's do this.
Land is required. Go ahead. Firing. Awesome, dude.
Good lad.
Hey!
Buckle! All aircraft are on the ground. Thank you, friend.
Stay on them. We're not done.
You got it, Chief.
Locked on target. Target hit. Target destroyed.
And there you go.
Good job.
Piece of cake. They're retreating. Forward squadron. Thank you. We will have a drink someday.
The finest vodka for you.
Vodka? I would start with a keg and
Don't pay any attention to him, Tower. Guts, follow me home.
Fine, whatever. Alright, so our next aircraft is usually what I like to call the Star Fox Snap. Yeah, no, in the official Ace Combat Discord server, I have been describing Assault Horizons gameplay not as COD. I mean, the theme story, that's COD, but the gameplay is Star Fox. So, you know. But our next mission be Pipeline. And it automatically comes up with our plane. The F-15E Strike Eagle, also affectionately known as the Mud Hen. A fighter bomber with the air-to-air combat ability of the F-15C and additional air-to-ground capabilities, able to be equipped with a diverse array of armaments, including anti-aircraft, ground attack, multi-lock-on missiles, and aerial bombs. It is capable of dealing with a variety of situations. Called the Strike Eagle, though the exterior is almost the same as the F-15C, it provides various ground attack improvements. This thing is not an Eagle. It is a Strike Eagle. I feel like I have to mention that due to certain things. But calling the F-15E the same plane as the F-15C would be akin to calling the F-A-18E the same plane as the F-A-18C. Different planes. Same chassis. Now that's on the way. The McDonnell Douglas, later Boeing, F-15E Strike Eagle started manufacturing out under McDonnell Douglas from 1985 to 1997, and then was later acquired by Boeing Defense, Space, and Security from 1997, and manufacturing ceased in 2017. Across all of its variants, 435 were built. Yes, the F-15E has different variants. The E, the Strike Eagle. The S, which I believe would be the Saudis. SG is for Singapore. I is Israeli. And K, or the Slam Eagle, is for the Koreans. Advanced Eagles is actually the F-15EX, which is its own beast entirely. But anyway, the Strike Eagle was manufactured from 1985 to 2017. It was introduced on September 30th, 1989. Its first flight was December 11th, 1986. One of its proposed variants was the F-15 Silent Eagle, or the SE. Operators include the United States Air Force, the Korean, South Koreans, the Saudis, Singapore, and the Israelis. As for our Assault Horizon stats, we have high speed, medium mobility, medium high stability, high firepower, and high defense. Our liveries, we've got the standard USAF gunship gray, the three-tone charcoal lizard, based off the Strike Eagle prototype 710291. Third livery is the white fuselage with dark blue stripes, based off the F-15A 71-0285, which is used in Ace Combat 6 as the Estavakian named Ace Oral. Then we've got the first strange real livery that you'll probably end up unlocking in this game. Talisman, Garuda Team, which is just USAF gray with Amerian markings. Then we've got Tiger Pattern, which I don't know what this is based off of. What does the link say? It doesn't really have one or say much about it. Okay. That's a DLC color. And then we've got Chihaya, the Idolmaster Chihaya, Kisaragi, and then Loviz. And then for my custom ones, I've got, again, the Poor Man's Rouse Grease, Garuda, and here's the hidden emblem. That's a big one. I love that one. And then the custom Chihaya, but we're going to go with this one. As for our weapons, we are armed with a shoulder-mounted, on the right shoulder, M61 Vulcan 20mm auto cannon, or Gatling cannon. And you can see it right above the Garuda emblem on the CFT. We are also armed with 216 AIM-9M Sidewinders, 28 volleys of AIM-120 AMRAAMs in the 4 AAM um, configuration. 40 Mark 84 unguided bombs. And 38 volleys of the AGM-65 Maverick. I'm going to do that one. Yeah, the Mud Hen so far is my favorite variant of, well, favorite iteration of the F-15. Largely due to A6. Although, in Assault Horizon, I actually prefer the Charlie Eagle in performance. But the Mud Hen is still a very good multi-role.
Warwolf, roger.
Fox 2.
Be advised. Russian Surface Command reports ships approaching launch point for landing craft.
Acknowledged. We'll clear the sky for him.
In range.
Warwolf flight to Mollet 1. How are you reading it?
Bravo. We have you loud and clear. Route of arrival to the taker.
Warwolf.
Firing. Scanning to 11 o'clock. Sure, I have a tail.
And just like its real-world counterpart, the Mud Hen, just like the Eagle, can make quick work of MiGs.
Magic to Warwolf 1. Russian military unit is requesting support.
Warwolf acknowledged. Advise them we're en route.
Let's finish this, boss. Guns.
Right on your 6.
There we go.
This sucker's mine.
Sometimes the angles that the game throws you in when you leave dogfight mode are kind of awkward.
Good night. Magic, be advised. All enemy units down. Sky is clear.
Roger that, Warwolf. Proceed to beachhead to support the landing. Unit ID is Tulenyi. They will contact you directly on frequency 30.
Roger that. Moving to beachhead.
Warwolf, Russian Surface Command reports that their hovercrafts are en route to beaches. They're taking some fire. They request immediate suppression of enemy units. Warwolf, the highly integrated target system will show information on the HUD.
Fire.
You only have one chance to enter.
Roger that.
Good shot, amigo.
Just gonna turn off the goddamn tutorial tips.
Target destroyed.
Let's spin, boss.
Target destroyed.
Tulenyi to Warwolf. American plane near response. Enemy is attacking very thin.
Warwolf copies. Tulenyi, moving to support. Target eliminated.
Right on, Colonel. Your attack field is still sharp.
Magic, this is Warwolf 1. Target has been destroyed.
Continue to attack.
Alright, you know the music. Time to dance.
Arrived at our landing site.
Tulenyi, what's your status?
Very good. Thank you. Please help our comrades at next area. They're under heavy fire.
Roger that.
Beautiful.
Tank destroyed.
Warwolf 4. I see multiple targets still breathing. They're yours. 4.
Affirmative, Repeat.
Warwolf, Tulenia reports that they have completed their landing. Continue patrol over area.
Nobody to Warwolf. We're moving to objective.
Roger, Tulenia. We're with you.
This is Tulenia. We have hostile force developing in city. We are engaging. Back heavy, Warwolf. Yeah. God, it's like backup valley now. Another history lesson 3. It's the same as a hell of a lot out there. Warwolf, we're still taking fire.
I have it, too. Anti-air gun destroyed. Target destroyed.
You leading any for me, Colonel?
Nope.
Locked on target. Target destroyed.
We have many tanks destroyed. Many wounded. We need more cover quickly.
Warwolf 1, ground forces are taking heavy casualties. They need you to step it up, Colonel.
Affirmative.
I'm working on it.
Allied ground forces are taking major damage. Priority on suppressing the enemy.
Missile. Evade.
Damn.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Missile launched. Location neutralized.
Allied ground forces are taking heavy damage. They won't last long.
If they're losing to a MiG, that's their
Guys
fault.
up pinned down there. They won't make it without help. I'm going in. Guys, don't do anything crazy. There's too many of them. They're all over you. Huh? What can I say?
Guts.
Target acquired. Not good. Here we go. Colonel, the enemy's focusing fire on Guts. He's in trouble. I'm at IP. Starting the dance.
Guts. You can't do this alone. I've got your back.
Colonel, you don't have much time. We have calculated the optimal attack course. Adopt it immediately.
Affirmative.
All right, here we go.
Now. Clear out, Guts. I'm making my run.
Colonel, it's too tight. You only have one shot.
That's all I need. Target hit.
The Colonel is drawing enemy fire away from Warwolf 2.
Here we
Target
go.
eliminated.
Nice kill. What are you doing, Colonel? Trying to get yourself shot down, saving my puny butt?
Let's go, Guts.
What do you think a wingman is for, you
I
dumbass?
owe you one. American pilot! We will soon be able to take back the town!
All Allied aircraft, be advised. A large number of bandits inbound to battle area.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Story of my life.
Warwolf, bandits are in range to attack assault units. You need to get on them right away, sir.
Roger that. Target down.
We're taking heavy fire! Aircraft, we need more help! Bandit acquired.
Half of the targets confirmed destroyed. Ground forces report taking heavy casualties, Colonel. They need your help. Stat.
Warwolf.
Destroy remaining targets.
Lock.
Go.
We need help, Americans! The fighters are killing us!
Roger that. Locked on target.
How are you snapping me on?
Roger that.
Priority on
But
suppressing the
it
enemy.
says low.
Colony to Warwolf. Streets are in our control. They're moving to the fortress above the city. Colonel.
Roger that, Tulenia. We're all over you.
Warwolf, ground units report taking heavy fire. Engage all bandits.
Understood. Lock.
You know, I kind of wish that they would stop
Bandit
saying
destroyed.
engage all bandit. I know that's what I'm doing. Jesus Christ.
Magic to
You don't have to
Allied
tell me
airport.
that like every 2
Confirm.
seconds.
All enemy planes destroyed. Picture is clear.
Warwolf, the path to the fortress is almost clear. Please keep on.
Roger that. We'll cover.
Magic to Allied air units. Ground units are advancing toward the fortress. Provide ground support.
Colonel, they're taking fire from artillery. We take that first and just get the guys near them. Where's cigarette? Black Street, thick here. Man, if I knew there was gonna be this much black, I would have borrowed a bulletproof vest. He broke off. Fire's too hot in this direction. I'll try another.
Fox 2. Target destroyed.
That was some crazy stuff, boss. We're hit.
Target hit. He's down.
Almost to the highs. Get the hell out of my way, fat ass. I have work to do.
Fat ass.
Here we go.
This is Joanne. Area is clear. We are moving ahead. Wolf 1. Watch out for the triple A's. Colonel, watch yourself. They have half the world's anti-air down there.
Triple A destroyed.
You are still down there, one.
Let's do this.
This is Joanne. We are in fortress, beginning assault. Request support.
This is Warwolf, Tulenia. Roger that.
I can hit them all day. Careful they don't fight back. Wolf 2.
Fox 2.
Hi, Kurs. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the plane shooty fighter game. We're flying right now my favorite plane, the F-15E Strike Eagle.
Fire him.
I got plenty of Mavericks left.
I have a lot. Fox 2.
Yeah. Yeah, this be my plane.
Triple A destroyed.
Alright. I am
Target destroyed.
very tired
Let's
today.
get them all.
Roger.
Probably because toward the
Locked on target.
in last break, somebody at work was eating trail mix, and I had to take Benadryl in order to not die. So that part of the Benadryl's kicking in. Lovely.
We got a couple more left.
He's mine, Judge.
Joanne to Warwolf. We still have pockets of resistance. Won't be long now.
Locked on target.
Ow.
Triple A destroyed.
Thank you.
Understood.
We have secured the enemy ammo dump. We're going to explode it now.
I just like the phrasing that.
Pumping up. Right resistance.
Oh, it wasn't. I don't consider it drama. They,
We need to get more
the person that was eating trail mix, we don't really work in the same department, so they don't really know that I'm allergic to them.
Target
Or
hit.
to trail or nuts. So they weren't. It was an honest. They just didn't know, and by the time I realized it, it was too late.
Target down.
That's not drama. That's just shit happens.
Go into Warwolf. We have the fortress. We have liberated their vent. We have liberated the city. Bring it up. We have many prisoners. Please alert Surface Commander. We are not in direct contact.
Roger that, Tulenier. Understood.
The good thing is that the reaction was prevented. I'm just tired.
Shit.
Mierda. Not so good. Not so very good. Colonel.
Warwolf,
It's not an Ace Combat game if you aren't shooting down a missile.
We're on it.
Let's do this.
We're running out of time.
Come on.
Cruise missile is 20 seconds from impact.
This musket has way too much health. It's been hit with 4 Sidewinders and guns.
Seconds from the city.
The
Colonel, shoot that missile down.
kaboom.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so for our next aircraft. Where are we going? No, not that one. Mark that one. Mark that. Back to Siege. And for this, we're going to Sweden with the JAS-39C Gripen, a true multi-role fighter employed by 5 countries, including the Swedish Air Force. Features included small airframe size, short-range takeoff capability, and the potential to equip a diverse array of weapons. With these capabilities, it can use a highway to make a sortie from a hangar dug into a mountain. It can easily handle a variety of missions by capitalizing on its effortless maneuverability. Its formal name is JAS-39. JAS stands for Jagd Fighter, Attack, and Spawning, Reconnaissance, because the aircraft is able to perform all these roles, and to switch between all 3 roles in the air. Its nickname is Gripen, or Griffin. Now, the one thing about the Gripen that because of its small size and small frame, it struggles to maintain the same payload of the more larger multi-roles, payload and range. in fact, the most comparable aircraft I think that the Gripen has is the F-16. A smaller, lightweight fighter that can carry a bunch of stuff, but it can't. Well, it can carry a wide variety of stuff, but it can't really carry too much stuff, or else it loses range due to the fact that it takes more fuel to keep it in the air. But the Gripen was manufactured by Saab AB. It is currently in service with the Swedish Air Force, the Brazilian Air Force, South African Air Force, and the Hungarian Air Force, as well as the Czech Republic. The Royal Thai Air Force also uses them, and the Empire Test Pilot School of the RAF in the United Kingdom uses Gripens for as trainers. But the Gripen, across all variants, 300 have been built as of 2023. They've been manufactured from 1987 to the present. They were introduced on June 9th, 1996, and his first flight was December 9th, 1988. As for Assault Horizon stats, we have high speed, high mobility, average stability, high firepower, and below average defense. This is a glass cannon. Our liveries, we have the standard plain gray Swedish Air Force. We've got the Woodland JA-37 Splinter Camo with older Swedish markings. The JA-37 being the Viggen, I believe. And then 3 is the Czech Air Force Gripen. You can see the Czech groundals. Then I've got the Poor Man Strigan, which is what we're going to be using. As for its armament, then armament, we've got a 27mm Mauser BK-27 revolver cannon in, where is it? Ah, right there. Right underneath, or on the chin on the left side. Then for missiles, we are armed with 190 AIM-9M Sidewinders. Then for QAMs, we've got 32 Iris-T QAMs. These would later be used in a 7 as the model for the MSTM. We're also armed with 28 volleys of the AIM-120 AMRAAM in the 4AM configuration. We've also got the Arak M70 rocket launcher pod. But we're going to go with the 4AMs. Because the rocket launchers in Ace Combat, if you're not in Ace 6, they kind of are lackluster.
не садитесь. Повторяю, не садитесь.
What's up with those transports, Colonel?
Yelly Base, this is Warwolf
Yeah,
Flight.
the
State the nature
Griffin
of your emergency.
is the third of the
We're under ground attack.
classical
We have
Euro
an inbound
fighter,
transport flight carrying
or
heavy
Euro
defense
Canard
officers,
trio.
but they are unable to
The
land.
other two being the Eurofighter
Yeah.
Typhoon and
Yelly
the
Base, we're
Rafale.
en route to support.
Roger, Warwolf Flight. Thank you.
Cali Bandits, Warwolf 1. What's it gonna be, Colonel? Protect the base?
Fox 3!
Warwolf Flight, engage fighters.
Affirmative, Warwolf. Be advised,
Disappointment!
Transport call sign is Sova.
Savat, this is Warwolf 1. Hold your position until we clear the base area.
Affirmative, Warwolf 1. Thank you.
Gus, push your fuel stage.
Stage is yours. Getting low. I safely help these guys, then tank ASAP.
Yeah. All right, Warwolf Squadron. 2 is coming with me. Everybody else, back to base.
Colonel,
Negative, 3. I know what you're gonna say, but Illich's squadron needs you for that Reese run in a few hours.
3. Copy that. Locked on.
Warwolf, skies look clear. Thank you. Warwolf, this is Knowledge. We are approaching your location. We will cover the transports while you support the base.
Warwolf. Thank you, Mullet. Warwolf 2, come back toward the base.
Roger that, boss. Right behind you.
Magic to Warwolf 1. Warwolf, you have a flight of bandits approaching.
Roger, Magic.
Warwolf, we are under rocket attack. Can you help?
We see the problem. We'll take care of it. Vehicle destroyed. Location neutralized.
Good night, baby.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
Warwolf, enemy ground attack increasing. We need immediate assistance. Our runway perimeter is under heavy fire.
Roger that, ground.
I love how in Assault Horizon they actually ASM makes strafing runs extremely viable.
Immediate support. Really tore the place up.
Fire. Location neutralized.
Good kill.
Find one to American support plane. More attack on enemy position.
Roger that.
Target sighted. Starting run.
Fine. We are under heavy enemy fire. Focus fire to the south.
Guts, you're with me.
Roger that.
Tank destroyed. Anti-air gun destroyed. Vehicle destroyed.
We lost radio contact with the SAM unit.
Target destroyed.
There's so much flag, I feel like I'm walking across a minefield. Knocking them down.
Target destroyed. Bandit acquired.
Freedom.
Right on your 6.
Yeah, please get on my tail. Let me just. Oh, there we go. Yes, please postal right in front of me. Bleed your airspeed so I have an easier target to shoot.
Locked.
You dumbass.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Here we go.
You saw that, Astrid? Gotta appreciate the. I know, right? I mean, if you're gonna make it easy for me.
Vehicle destroyed.
ground forces are taking major damage. Priority on suppressing the enemy.
Handsome, I'll get every one of them. Here we go. Hit. Him. No more fooling around. Let's do this. Vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, that's why, boys and girls, you don't use a postal maneuver
Location
as a
neutralized.
defensive measure.
Warwolf,
Ah.
thank you, please. Keep up attack.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
What color is your hair gonna be, by the way?
Marvel, there are enemy planes approaching from north and northwest.
Warwolf, we will defeat hostile ground forces. You please defeat attackers.
Roger that, ground.
Would be pleased to defeat them.
Locked on target. Shit.
Hey, come on. Come on.
Fox 2.
Bert! Strawberries. Ah, gotcha. Nothing wrong with more natural colors.
Bandit acquired.
We are hit by attackers. We get casualties. Warwolf, help us.
Warwolf, roger that.
Take them out. Get protection, Portugal.
I think everyone who dyes their hair
I'm on it.
goes for the more anime-esque colors at one point or another.
Fox 2. Go. Locked on target.
Yeah.
I'm on his
Wait,
tail.
which method? Postals? Yeah, they can do counter maneuvers as well in this game, and you can also hit the hit a button to counter maneuver, which gets an even easier kill.
I have the target. Target destroyed.
3 targets remaining.
Locked. He's down.
Yeah, I prefer the DFM method of as soon as you latch on, you double fire your sidewinders.
Target acquired.
Usually you'll get a hit or get a kill before they have a chance to react.
All right.
1 target remaining.
Usually,
Understood.
not always.
Target eliminated.
Could you be any closer to the deck? Jeez.
The enemy aircraft have been destroyed. Sky clear.
I mean, if your gear was down, they'd be touching.
Fuel state is very low. Well into reserve.
The field is clear. Let's put down and fuel.
Roger that.
Warwolf to tower. We're low on fuel. We have to land.
Marvel flight acknowledged.
Tower, this is Warwolf 2.
Marvel 2, you're clear to land on runway 14.
Warwolf 2.
Definitely violations. Peacetime. Well,
RWR 1.
luckily for us, I guess that it's not peacetime, so they're not gonna, charge us for flying too low to the ground.
I'm hit. Shit, they're after me. Off my butt.
Come on, Guts. Do some of that pilot shit.
I'm hit. Assessing damage. That was good.
He's down.
Good kill. Thanks, Colonel.
Tower, this is Warwolf 1. I'm coming in.
You are clear to land.
See,
Fargo.
Guts, I can safely land while under fire with no one covering
that,
me.
Chris.
Why can't you?
Corporal, be advised that you have bandits approaching from the northwest at high speed.
Roger that.
Colonel, you have bandits approaching.
Damn.
More aircraft incoming.
Damn.
Warwolf 1, missile, evade!
All right.
See, Guts, how hard was that?
Bravo 1 to tower. Be advised, we are under attack. Bandits! Whoa! Colonel, I have several folks heading to the transport. Probably hostile.
Understood.
Enemy firing. We are hit.
Hang tight, Sabah. We're on it.
Savat 2, are we clear to land?
Savant transport flight, we cannot clear you yet. The runway is still under fire.
And this is why I packed the 4 a.m.s.
Negative tower. Do not have the fuel. Need to land immediately.
Corporal, Savant needs to land.
Roger that, tower. We'll take the bandits. Guts.
Yeah, I see it, Colonel.
Say goodbye.
If only you could play this mission with fighters. That'd be interesting. You couldn't do the ASM. Because fighters don't have that capability. But if they brought in the Bombcat, I would consider that to be a multi-role.
Our wounded will die as well.
Warwolf, roger that.
This is Savat 2. We're under heavy fire. We cannot hold much longer.
I've got your back. Gallop.
Now, I think you should have been able to use multi-roles in hostile fleet.
Transports are under attack.
Colonel,
We have to.
Because that has ASM. And it would have made fighting against the damn carrier easier. Because, you know, you could actually defend yourself against the flankers. But then no one would use attackers, so whatever.
Gallop.
Marvel, transport flights are being attacked. What is your status?
roger that. Negative.
Okay, Sova 3's and next in line. Let's get behind it.
Oh, we did it! Go, go, go! Boss, Savat 2 is on the ground. Yes!
Because Sova 3's about to get swarmed.
Taxi there with the doctors and medical supplies.
We are en route. Thank Warwolf for it.
There we go.
Enemy fighters are attacking Savant 3. He needs help immediately.
Colonel,
I have it too.
More aircraft incoming. Continue to attack.
Roger that. Locked on target. Gallop.
Yeah, shit. Oh, gotta love it when dogfight mode throws you in a weird angle and you're like, what the hell?
Fox 2.
Where it acts like it's catching and then it doesn't. And then you're like, what the hell?
Oh, we did it!
Marvel, Savat 3 has landed. One more to go.
Understood.
Take him out!
Belly tower to Marvel. We're under attack from ground forces. The enemy is threatening the runway. We need to push them back so the planes can land. If they close it down, we are dead.
Roger, Tower. We're targeting the ground forces.
Thank you, Marvel.
Verona. Keep the remaining flankers to us.
Roll. Scout.
Hostile ground forces are closing in! Attack is getting clear, sir! Marvel, this is Silver 4. We are under attack from the ground and have taken damage.
Let's go, Guts.
Copy.
I have a lock. Got it. Target hit. Firing.
Heavy Triple I'll take them.
Sure. The enemy forces are breaking through our perimeter. We're overrun.
You are not overrun.
I have a lock.
I'm going!
Would you stop doing that? Throwing me off.
We've been hit by ground fire. Boss, let's take out the target.
Let's do this.
Landed at what? Go ahead. Firing. Awesome, dude. Silver 4, final approach. We need cover. Like heavy work. Hey!
All right.
One unit destroyed.
Oh my god.
One still remaining.
I hate it when it goes cinematic mode when I'm 3 feet from the ground.
Hey!
Marvel, all aircraft are on the ground. Thank you, friend.
Stay on them. We're not done.
Got it.
Target destroyed. Good job.
Piece of cake.
Ugh.
Repeating. Marvel Squadron, thank you. We will celebrate someday.
The finest vodka.
Alright, we got 3 aircraft left.
I would start with a keg and some
Don't pay any attention to him, Tower. Guts, follow me home.
I mean, I don't mind the cinematics. It's I don't want them to go off when I'm 3 feet above the ground in uneven terrain. Because when the cinematics are over, I'm gonna get thrown into the side of a mountain or a building. We're going to blue on blue. And the next aircraft is this one, the FA-18F Super Hornet, also nicknamed the Rhino, because of the bump on its nose, I suppose. Whether it's air-to-air or air-to-ground, this carrier-based fighter is capable of handling a wide variety of missions. Easy-to-handle aircraft that boasts stable maneuverability at any speed, equipped with long-range attack weapons, it's well-suited for preemptive attacks, nicknamed the Super Hornet. Real life, the Foxtrot Super Hornet is the two-seater variant of the Echo Super Hornet. It began manufacturing and development under McDonnell Douglas, but Boeing took it over in 1997. They are still in service. Just under 632 have been built as of April 2020. Manufactured from 1995 to the present. It was introduced first in 1999. However, initial operational capacity was at 2001. Its first flight was November 29th, 1995. It is not the same as the McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet. This is a different beast. And it was meant to, the Hornet and the Super Hornet was meant to primarily be the jack of all trades, to augment the carrier's air wing. It was not meant to do everything. It was meant to take the load off of the intruders, off the Tomcats, off the Vikings. But the Navy decided, on this rock I will build my church, and retired all combat aircraft without replacing them, putting all the burden on the Rhino. As a result, the Rhinos, at least in the American Navy, have more hours on their airframes than the B-52s do. And you wonder why Rhinos are falling out of the sky. The Rhino's primary operators include the Royal Australian Air Force, Kuwait, the United States Navy, and that's it. Yeah, you're right. The Rhinos were ran into the ground, literally. Ran in the aviator, more or less mocked back then. The Tomcat was nearing the end of its operational life. They could still squeeze more years out of her, but it wasn't the Hornet that replaced it. It was the fact that the Navy just didn't want any more parts being smuggled to the Iranians, because they didn't want their Tomcats being able to threaten the region, because, you know, Tomcats are long-range aircraft and have fairly long-range weaponry. So a squadron of Tomcats are a significant threat. Much more so than MiGs. But anyway. But the Navy, instead of, you know, ordering replacements for the Tomcat, the Intruder, and the Viking, you know, for a dedicated air-to-air interceptor, a dedicated attacker, and a dedicated anti-submarine, they're just like, nah, Rhino, all in. Right, okay. Anyway, as for our stats in game, we have medium high speed, medium mobility, very high stability, medium firepower, medium defense. As for our liveries, we've got the standard light gray of the USN. We've got the two-tone gray camo. Looks like an aggressor, because usually American aircraft do not have splinter camo. or Splinter S camo. Then we've got the Harv camo or livery, the High Alpha research vehicle from NASA. It was also used in Ace Combat 6 as the Estevakian named Ace Dama. Livery 4 is VMFA 232, the Red Devils. Even though the Marines technically don't use Super Hornets. They use legacy bugs, but who knows, maybe they moved over to the Rhinos by this point. And then, of course, VFA 103, the Jolly Rogers. My favorite American livery of all time. It's simple, elegant. Gotta love it. Then I've got the poor man's Ross Grease, which is just Jolly Rogers, but black and red. That's the one we're gonna go with. If I recall, they moved to the Super Hornet in the early 2020s. It's entirely possible. Let's see here. Let me just type that in. VMFA 232. Well, let's see here. They got the Delta Hornet, but that's still a legacy bug. The Red Devils do not use the Super Hornet. They're stuck with the Legacy Hornet. However, by 2029, they'll be transitioning to the F-35C. I'm surprised it's not the F-35B, but, you know, whatever. Poor man's Grease. you like my terminology there? Anyway, for our weaponry, we are armed with a M61 Vulcan 20mm Gatling gun located in the nose. We're also armed with 206 AIM-9M Sidewinders, 26 AIM-7 Sparrows for our SAAMs, 20 AGM-84 Harpoons for our anti-ship missile, despite the fact that we can't actually use it against ships, and 10 charges of the ALQ-99, which are technically taken off the Growler, but, you know, we don't have the Growler in here, so to get the jammers in, they gave it to the Foxtrot Rhino. But we're going to be taking the Sparrows.
Warwolf 1, gear down, full stop. Ready to land.
There are fighters on the runway.
Tower, what's up with the planes coming to the runway? Tower, respond. Guts, evade.
Oh, shit. What the hell is going on? Horrible flight, this is Big Bad One. We had to scramble fast. Sorry for the mix-up. That was more than a mix-up, Rusky. Very sorry, very sorry.
Why the hell didn't you clear your takeoff with the tower? Big Bear?
Colonel Bishop, we have an emergency here.
Kingmaster, what's happening?
Caruth is under heavy assault. We are about to scramble all forces.
Warwolf. Warwolf 2, what's your fuel state?
Plenty to get up to Caruth.
Tower. Warwolf 1 and 2 are en route to Caruth. Warwolf 1 to returning Allied aircraft. Land if you're low on fuel. All others, follow me.
Roger that, forward. We are en route.
Using more international
This is
fighters.
Warwolf 1. Bandits ahead.
Here, Warwolf is
All
even
aircraft, you are clear to engage. Locked on target.
Rerun of Big Alley. Here they
Fox
come.
2.
I mean, I get that Task Force 108 was supposed to be more international or multinational.
We see the problem. We'll take care of it. Guns.
Task Force,
see 'em.
but it wouldn't make more sense
Bandits
for an American pilot to be flying American aircraft, because that's what they're most familiar with. Although technically Bishop shouldn't be flying Navy aircraft at all because he's Air Force.
Cutting toward you.
Roger.
Don't worry about your stuff, Colonel. I'm on them.
And this is real strange, not strange real.
Wolf 3.
Pilots usually are only rated on
Closing with you.
a limited amount of aircraft. Because
Flash.
it takes a while to train yourself on a different aircraft. Strange real, it doesn't matter because, you know, we are the living embodiment of, or we are the physical manifestation of the god or goddess, whatever you want to
Kingmaster to Warwolf.
call it, of
Situation.
We're engaging the rebels. No sign of Big Bear.
Contact them.
the
Engage
ace
an element further east and should be coming back in your direction.
of flight itself.
Big Bear 1.
So
What's your
whatever we
situation?
get into, it doesn't matter. We can
We are heading in your direction.
we can
Are you
pilot it
engaged with enemy units?
because strange real pilots aren't people; they're avatars.
Target eliminated. Big Bear, give me your status.
I don't know, boss.
Missile, evade. Russian flight, state your intentions.
What the? Two of the Russians have me locked.
Their flight, break off.
Friendly fire.
I still find hilarious that the Steam version of this game has
General,
that
what the hell's the
Mirage
deal?
spinning so fast it would
Have the
turn its pilot
Warwolf 1 to all
into
Allied
soup.
aircraft. Russian planes are hostile. I say again, Russians are hostile. Take the bastards down.
Damn them, I'll get every one of them. Warwolf 3 engaging. Warwolf 4 engaging.
Locked on target.
We're en route. Warwolf 1, you know what's going on. Warwolf, the Russians are attacking us.
Let's get them. Target down.
Missiles in the air. Leon 4, break right.
Fox 2.
What the hell is going on? They've lost their freaking minds.
I'm on his tail.
Leon 4 is hit. He's going out. They are not our usual thugs. Their fulcrums are a hell of a lot better than the rebel crates. Roger.
I think I gotta blow my nose here real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Let's go, Guts.
Take them out.
Target destroyed.
Leon 2 bandits on your feet. I cannot take him.
Don't want that.
We're coming. The Russians have our playbook.
Turn new cage.
Fox 2. Warwolf 1. Missile. Evade.
You're not getting away.
Fire.
Fox 2.
God
have a lock.
fucking damn it. The target. Oh, okay. Never mind. Fine. I'll take you out.
Say goodbye.
Did he just use a sparrow at close range? Yes, I did. They just launched a telephone pole up their tailpipe. At point blank, it's great.
Calm down, bud.
Landed on your back. Faster. I've got your back. He's still there. I cannot take him.
Fox
He's
2.
in trouble. We need to assist.
Target down.
This is EO1. I have a 10. Requesting support.
Moving to engage. Guts?
Enough to take down 2 or 3 more.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
Over. EO1 is in trouble. I cannot desist from this position. I'm with you.
I have it, too.
Holy Mary, mother of God. We have to keep at it.
Target down.
EO1, break. He's got a bead on you. I cannot take him. Fox taken kill. No, I owe you one.
Go away.
I have a lock.
Acquiring landing. The ultimate hit. He's going down. I've got your back. Missile, evade.
Bandit acquired. Target down.
Terminado.
Fuck your sequence there.
Only a few of them left.
Fox 1. Fox 2. I have you now. Locked on target.
World War IV. Second bandit on your tail.
I want to see if I can kill him outside of DFM. Because I've engaged him once in DFM.
I have
That's
a lock.
usually all it takes.
Fox 1. Fox 2.
I think Big Bear 2 I have to do
Locked
in
on target.
dogfight mode. That's fucking bullshit.
Target acquired. Fox 1. Fox 2.
Tony, I seized him.
Good job.
Fox 2. Target acquired.
Got it. Fox 2.
Did I break it? Oh, it's making me go through the whole damn thing again!
Pick it up, bandit. Bandit down.
Good kill.
You're not allowed to skip it, Raz.
This is Douglas Shaw. Can you hear me, World War I?
What the hell is going on, General?
A shame that you are still alive. A grave mistake on my part.
Why have you changed sides, Dagashov?
How much they paid to change sides, we're so weak. No one pays me, Captain. This is my doing.
Yeah, that MiG is underground, by the way.
The shark. You're real.
Well, that wasn't a buggy DFM. That was a but thou must. You must engage Big Bear 2 in dogfight mode. If you try and kill him outside of dogfight mode, we will punish you. And we will force you to do the whole sequence all over again. Because screw you.
Werewolf 1 to tower.
This is the bomb. Our men in the tower were wiped out, so you got me.
Like, I mean, if it was, you have to engage him in
Losing oil
dogfight
pressure.
mode, fine, great.
Some damage to control surfaces.
But
Requesting permission to land.
if you're able to kill him anytime during the dogfight mode, fine. But no, he always dies in the exact same spot by crashing into the canyon wall.
Only half the Russian pilots were involved. None of the ground people.
And as you saw, if I switch
I'd taken control of the Lloyd.
to one of his tails,
Roger.
I have to re-engage him and then wait for him to go back to that same goddamn spot so he can get, crash into the ravine. No matter how much I damage him. That is why people didn't like Assault Horizon.
Damn.
Well, he can't be destroyed until you get to that point. That's for damn sure. All right. We have 2 more planes. This next one is DLC, I believe. And because it's so small, we're going to the slogfest known as Inferno. Sorry. Just taking my shoes off. Okay. All right. Okay, so our next aircraft is the AV-8B Harrier II Plus. This attacker was developed to make VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing, a reality. It has a unique design featuring a high-mounted wings and 4 rotating nozzles. This makes it possible to operate in limited spaces such as light aircraft carriers and small airfields. This aircraft is commonly known as the Harrier. Yeah, they call it an attacker, and yet it's a multi-role. Right. Now, this is the American version of the AV-8. The Harrier itself is actually developed from the Hawker Siddeley Harrier. And its variant is the British Aerospace Harrier 2. The development of the Harrier has actually been a joint venture between the British and the Americans. For the Hawker Siddeley Harrier, the Americans mainly footed the bill while the British did most of the heavy lifting. the exact opposite was the case for the Harrier 2. But the Harrier 2 is primarily manufactured by McDonnell Douglas, and then British Aerospace for the British side. Nowadays, it's Boeing and BAE Systems. It's currently in service. And there are 370 or 337 AV-8Bs built. They're manufactured from 1981 to 2003. They were introduced in January 1985. The first flight was November 5th, 1981. The prototype YAV-8B was November 9th, 1978. Operators include the Italian Navy, the Spanish Navy, Uncle Sam's Misguided Children, aka the Marine Corps, and the United States Navy. What about the British? The British have the British Aerospace here, which is their own. It's a Harrier that's been purpose tuned for the Royal Navy and Air Force. Yeah, the Marines love the Harrier. In Assault Horizon, our stats include average speed, medium-high mobility, extremely high, like near maximum stability. Good luck trying to get this thing to stall. High firepower and average defense. Our liveries include the gray drab of the Marine Corps, the green and gray active camo, and the red, white, or red, black, and gold livery based off that worn by early AV-8B test model. And then I've got the poor man's Rosgrease. I just like calling it this. As for our weaponry, our gun is we have one gun, the General Dynamics GAU-12 Equalizer 25mm 5-barreled rotary cannon mounted on the inner fuselage left pod. So it would be this pod right there. See that hole at the front? That's it. Then we've also got 180 AIM-9M Sidewinders. For special weapons, we've got 24 volleys of the AIM-120C AMRAAMs for the 4 AMs. 28 volleys of the LAU-131 rocket pod. And 32 volleys of the AGM-65D Maverick for AGMs, but since this is a fighter mission, we're doing the AMRAAMs. All right.
Damn.
No! Damn it!
Warwolf flight, take off. Move.
Roger that.
Warwolf flight, switch to channel 4.
Roger.
Warwolf, we have bandits inbound. You are cleared for immediate takeoff.
Understood.
Warwolf, be advised. Our radar shows several aircraft approaching from the southeast. Confirmed hostile.
Roger, Red Moon Leader. We're en route to your location.
Looks to have you with us today, Colonel.
Ditto that, Major Illich.
Hope you have plenty of vodka on ice, comrade. You'll bathe tonight. We'll see who bathes.
Stay focused, Guts. Fox 3. Got it.
Down you go.
Woohoo! We're on a roll! Fuck!
Oh, so sluggish in a dogfight.
Anti-air command, we're online.
But there was no multi-role missions that I felt would be good for the Harrier. Because it's not fast enough for siege, and it will run out of ammo in pipeline. Oh, don't get me wrong, trying to fight a subsonic aircraft with a supersonic aircraft can be challenging because the Harrier can maintain flight at slower speeds than you can. So trying to dogfight one is not a good idea. That's why you do beyond visual range.
Have one bandit on radar. Incoming target acquired! Rocket fire! Rocket fire! Jericho 2!
I have this one, Guts. He's down.
Couple more. Time to get serious.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
In range. This sucker's mine.
Target down.
Nailed it. Got those bandits. Warwolf 2 to Red Moon 1. Just glad you guys are on our side. Right back at you, Warwolf 2. Leon 1 to Warwolf 1. We are engaging bandits over the oil field. We need help, Colonel.
Roger that, Leon. We're en route. Warwolf flank. Bandits over the oil field.
Heading there, boss?
Affirmative.
Cavalry to the rescue. Leon Flight, hang in there. En route. Leon 1 to Warwolf. Colonel, the rebels are targeting the oil field.
Roger that.
Red Moon Flight is engaging enemy aircraft over the oil fields. We're here to help, Colonel.
Roger that, Red Moon.
Don't want us to have all the fun, huh, Illich? Since we have better planes, we get more enemies. Better plane? Bring it on, baby. I'm on at 6.
Where'd you come from?
Missiles in the air. Leon 4, break right. Cut hard, Colonel. I'll get the shot.
Right on your 6.
Fox 2. Hand it down. He's done.
Fox 2. Lock.
Leon 2 bandit on your feet.
Target hit.
I cannot take him. Bandit high and low. I've got your back. What do we want, boss? Target acquired. Firefox 2. Speed. Bullets up.
Melitza.
Be on one, bandit on your tail. Break right. Good kill. I cannot shake him.
Bandit destroyed.
Wolf 1. 6 was ahead. Red Wolf 1 to Wolf 1. Damage to the facilities appears light.
And there be Yuri Lowenthal, veteran, voice actor.
Our defenses are offline. We're taking a pounding here. Werewolf, request immediate assistance.
Roger that. Warwolf flank. Head back and protect the base.
Roger that.
We're here, Kingmaster.
Oh man, he really tore the place up. Engaging bandits over base. Just close your eyes and hunker down. We'll take care of these clowns.
Werewolf 1, we need you to wipe out bandits in base airspace immediately. All defenses
There's
are
another
offline.
veteran voice actor, Steve
We're
Bloom.
coming.
Surface-to-air missiles are down. Repeat, we have no surface-to-air missiles. We're taking heavy casualties.
Don't let him get over like that.
Kingmaster to Warwolf. Our radar is back online.
That was some crazy stuff, boss. Lead 'em. I'm on him one. Eat this, Red Base. Dodge him. Time to bag this guy Omega 11 style. Fox 2.
Did you just say Omega 11 style? God, that's cringe.
All bandits in base airspace destroyed. Thank you, Colonel.
Forward, what's your status?
Just finishing up over here, Curly. What's up?
We have more bandits inbound. We could use more help.
Understood.
Red Moon's right. We have a lot of them. Red Moon to oilmen. Ground units come in. Ground units respond. Red Moon to Warwolf. I cannot contact the defenders at the oil field.
Roger that.
Yeah, because they're probably dead.
Oil field. God. Whoa.
The Omega 11 being the Easter egg? Yeah. Yeah, the reason why Project Aces went to Real Strange
I'm on your way, Keith.
is because after Ace Combat 6,
I have that bandit at 2 o'clock.
they found, well, for a couple of reasons, they decided to go to Real Strange. One, A6 did not do as well as neither did Ace
I have
X.
the target.
Even Ace 0 didn't do that well. And people call it part of the Holy Trilogy. And yet,
Fox 2.
Ace Zero's numbers weren't much better than
We have a major
A6.
explosion at the oil field.
Boss.
Roger that, Gus.
Roger that.
they were getting close. Well, A6 ended in 2015, which, I mean, they weren't sure how they were going to reconcile their Strange World timeline with Ace 3. Because Ace 3 took place in the 2030s, late 2020s. So they're just like, you know what, we're just not going to worry about it. This is a perfect time in the franchise to go to Real Strange, because Strange Real games aren't doing that great. So let's kind of reboot the franchise with Real Strange. That was what, well, Joint Assault kind of tested the waters, and then Assault Horizon was supposed to be the reboot of the
On its
series.
tail.
Didn't go very well. Like, at all. And a major complaint other than DFM was the fact that we were in Real Strange. So
He's down.
the next game to release
Bandits are running off.
was Assault Horizon Legacy, or
Warrior
Cross
One,
Rumble
Roger.
3D internationally.
Командир красной уни.
Um,
Впереди, брат.
And that one was a retcon. Not really a retcon, but it was
I have him.
it was
Target
meant to bring Ace Combat 2 into Strange Real lore.
One more.
And for a spin-off game, Legacy did very well. And you're like, why did they name it Assault Horizon Legacy? Well, Assault Horizon actually did fairly well in the States.
Firing.
Because it was kind of COD feeling.
Красная луна один.
And COD
Майор,
was like the game in the United States at the time. So yeah, like, oh, let me check
Are
this
you all
out.
right? Guts. You
I have him on radar.
see it. Get a closer look.
On it.
So calling 3D Cross Rumble
I've taken down
Assault Horizon Legacy was in the United States was a bid
Red Bull.
to
On my way.
try and get people to play
Going out.
Legacy
I have a shoot. Shout.
because, you know, they figured since Assault Horizon actually did pretty well in the States, they figured, you know, hook the name up to that.
We have a shoot.
Um,
Good cells.
but
Kingmaster.
with
this
the
is
success
411.
of
We have
Legacy,
a downed airman.
like, okay, they really do want Strange Real.
Nomad 6-2, Nomad 6-3.
And like, well, what about Infinity? Well, Infinity, even though it was set in the real world, it was basically, the premise was, yeah, it's real world countries and geography, but it's Strange Real everything else. So it was the proof of concept. The Bamco was like, we want you to make sure there's enough life and interest in this franchise left before we give you clearance for another game. And that was what Infinity was. Because, yeah, it had real world nations, but I can tell you Infinity did not feel like it was in the real world. It felt like it was in Strange Real, just with real strange geography. But apparently, during the time between Assault Horizon and 7's development, they figured out what they were going to do with 3. We don't know what they're going to do with 3 yet, but I'm willing to bet that they know. And with the success of 7, and the likely success of 8, 9 will probably end up dealing with 3 directly. Whether it be a retelling, a remake, remaster, who knows.
Roger that.
Boss, I have radar contact north.
But
Bandits
the
approach.
Intercorporate War will probably get a
Landing area.
full Strange Real telling in some form or
Warrior
another
One, Roger.
in Ace 9.
I'm gonna intercept them away from the helicopters.
Roger that, Guts.
But I don't see Ace Combat returning to Real Strange. Because the player base made it pretty clear we prefer Strange Real.
I have them.
Because Strange Real the whole reason why Strange Reel was made in the first place was so that they could tell stories and wars that were familiar, because Strange Reel
Good
nations
job.
are inspired and drawn from real life countries, but it has their own history, their own cultural baggage. So
Shit.
it doesn't
Let's do
run
this.
into the ramifications that a lot of military games do now of why is the good guys always American? Why is the bad guys always either
Target
Russia or random Middle Eastern country number 3? What's up, Ross? Welcome to stream. Since it's Strange Reel, they don't have that political baggage. Instead, they have the why is Belka the shadow enemy again for the 5th time in a row? Something spec ups. Yeah.
Red Bull.
Why are we always going back to use you? All right, so for last one, I don't want to do Inferno anymore. We'll go ahead and do Siege because I think this next one is close and or fast enough. Retelling would be better. Yeah, what I'm hoping they'll do with the Intercorporate War is for the game that it's going to be in, you play as Nemo. But the Nemo that has been released into the wild after the simulation ended, after the Omega ending, and Nemo's been purged. And then you play the actual war. But instead of like Newcom versus GR, you know, with those two corps actually having their liveries of their own, Nemo is IUN, or IUN PKF. And he's caught between warring factions or warring alliances of the Eastern Usean nations of like North Point, the Federation of Central Usia, and Bulgurist, whatever, versus the Western nations of Aruja, San Salvation, Salabatura. Now, as the game progresses, you'll learn that each faction is more or less being steered by a corporation. For the Eastern Bloc, it'd be General Resource. For the Western Bloc, it'd be Newcom. Yeah, like the Greyman, yeah. But Belka not be in there. But I don't think a corp should be the front. It should be them puppeting other nations. And the reason why I say GR in the east, Newcom in the west, well, on the ACE 3 map, most of the general resource strongholds are in the FCU and North Point, whereas most of Newcom's holdings are in Gunther Bay, Salapatura, and Aruja, and San Salvation. All right, our final aircraft for the night is the F-16F Fighting Falcon. I gotta pull that up. I was talking too much. Okay, so the F-16F Fighting Falcon. Successor to the F-16C, various improvements have been made in order to export it outside the United States. Air-to-ground capability has been improved by an upgrade to its gun control. Air resistance is controlled by the conformal fuel tank system, which extends flight range and makes it adaptable to any kind of air-to-air or air-to-ground missions. It is called by the same name as the F-16C, Fighting Falcon. Technically, this is a variant of the Block 60 variant of the F-16C. But the this is originally built by General Dynamics, but now it's Lockheed Martin. The F-16s across all variants, over 400 or over 4,500 been built. They are currently in service and in production. But the E and F, the F is the two-seater, was based off the Block 60. The F-16E and F designation now belongs to the version developed especially for the United Arab Emirates Air Force, and is sometimes unofficially called the Desert Falcon. Then our stats in Assault Horizon. We've got medium speed, mobility, and stability, above average firepower, and below average defense. Our liveries. This first one is the Desert Falcon camo and roundels for the United Arab Emirates. Livery 2 is 3-tone gunship gray, hill gray, whatever you want to call it, of the standard USAF F-16. Color 3 is hill gray with the black and orange stripes of the F-16C 87-0284 of the Colorado Air National Guard 120th Fighter Squadron during the 2003 NATO Tiger meet. Excuse me. And then I've got the poor man's Rosgrees using the Hill Gray variant. That's what we're going to be using. Our gun is still the M20 or the M61 20mm Vulcan. For our weapons, we've got 180 AIM-9M Sidewinders for standard missiles. Then we've got 28 AIM-9X QAAMs. 30 GBU-31 JDAMs, and 8 charges of the ALQ 184 ECM pod. We're going to go with the JDAMs. Actually, no.
Control transport.
I want the QAMs. Never mind.
Control tranспортнику. На нас напали. Не садитесь. Повторяю, не садитесь.
What's up with those transports, Colonel?
Gilly Base, this is Warwolf Flight. State the nature of your emergency.
This is Belgian base. We are under ground attack. We have an inbound transport flight carrying medicine and doctors, but they are unable to land.
Yeah. Gilly Base, we're en route to support.
Roger, Warwolf Flight. Thank you.
Cali Bandits, Warwolf 1. What's it gonna be, Colonel? Protect the base or the transport?
Warwolf Flight, engage fighters.
Affirmative, Warwolf. Be advised. Transport call sign is Sova.
Savant, this is Warwolf 1. Hold your position until we clear the base area.
Affirmative, Warwolf 1. Thank you.
Guts, what's your fuel stake?
Same as yours. Getting low. I say we help these guys, then take ASAP.
Yeah. All right, Warwolf Squadron. Two is coming with me. Everybody else, back to base.
Colonel,
Negative, 3. I know what you're gonna say, but Illich's squadron needs you for that Reese run in a few hours.
3. Copy that.
I like how Guts has an F-35, and I've got this
Skies look clear. Thank you.
little fighter here, the F-16F.
Warwolf, this is Knowledge. We are approaching your location. We will cover the transports while you support the base.
Warwolf. Thank you, Mullet. Warwolf 2, come back toward the base.
Roger that, boss. Right behind you.
Sam destroyed.
Magic to Warwolf 1. Warwolf, you have a flight of bandits approaching.
Roger, Magic.
Warwolf, we are under rocket attack. Can you help?
We see the problem. We'll take care of it. Location neutralized.
Good night, baby.
Vehicle destroyed.
Warwolf, enemy ground attack increasing.
Now, I'm not a big fan of the look of the F-16
Our runway perimeter
CFTs.
is under heavy fire.
I know why they look like this, but it just looks weird to me. Like they jut outward instead of like the F-15s. They kind of
Requesting immediate support. They really sort of picked up.
it looks more
Anti-airgun
smooth.
destroyed. Location neutralized.
Good kill.
Find one to American support plane. More attack on any
Like it
position.
was
Roger
designed to be a
Guts,
part of
you're
the
with
plane
me.
rather than just slapped on.
Right. We are under heavy enemy fire. Focus fire to the south.
Vehicle destroyed.
Damn them. I'll get every one of them.
Tank destroyed.
I'm on it 6.
We lost radio contact with the SAM unit.
Nice.
Target acquired.
So much flag, I feel like I'm walking across the line.
Missile away.
Bandit acquired.
Taking them down.
Splash.
Yeah, you got in ad hell. God damn it.
Allied ground forces
Bandit
are taking
down.
major damage. Priority on suppressing the enemy.
Yeah, basically what I was telling you with the fuel tanks is that it doesn't look like they just belong on the plane. They jut out. Compared to the mud hen where it looks like it's supposed to be there.
He's down.
Like it was always planned to be on that plane.
Here we go. Hit. Him. No more fooling around. Let's do this. Vehicle destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, it's just so wonderful. I know.
Oh yeah.
Marvel, there are enemy planes approaching from north and northwest.
Warwolf, we will defeat hostile ground forces. To please defeat attackers.
Roger that.
I've
Trap.
done what I could to minimize ads, but I can't turn them off. Unless, except for subs.
Fox 2.
But I've done what I can to minimize the damage.
You won't get away. I'm on it.
Try hardy, slime bag.
Americans, we are being attacked all sides.
Damn it.
Locked on target. Splat.
Coming. Guys, this is off, Colonel.
We are hit by attackers. We get casualties. Warwolf, help us.
Warwolf, roger that.
Take him out.
Где поддержка с воздуха?
Time for cleanup. Shit. I have a lock. I have the target. I have a lock.
Hold on, that moves. Probably pull that on me. I don't know how. Only go down. Yeah. I'm not a fan of scripted fights either.
Gotcha. Target destroyed.
3 targets remaining.
It's my three. Attack very closely.
Keep him coming.
Fox 2. He's down.
Couple more. Time to get serious.
Target acquired. Locked on target. All right.
1 target remaining.
Understood. Target eliminated.
There we go.
The enemy aircraft have been destroyed. Sky clear.
Well, the thing is, though, Cross, yeah, with Yellow Squadron, when you first see them, you're not supposed to be able to shoot them.
Warwolf to
And
tower.
then
We're low on
in
fuel.
Mission
We have
8,
to land.
you can damage them, but you're not supposed to shoot them. You're not supposed to shoot them down.
Warwolf 2.
Yellow 4 is the first one you're supposed to
Runway 14.
shoot down. And then you're able to shoot them down in
I have it too. Go on and land.
Emancipation from then on, except for one, which is, Yellow 13. And then after that, in Farbani, you're supposed to be able to shoot them all.
They're after me. Off my foot.
But what makes it fine for Yellow is, in those instances,
He's down.
Good kill. Thanks, Colonel.
Yellow 13 shows up the first time at the mission update
The runway is clear. Make your
where
approach from the ILS
you're
mark.
supposed to
Roger
retreat.
that, ground.
Retreating is what finishes the mission, not shooting down Yellow Squadron. In
You have banded the
Shattered
from the
Skies,
high speed.
once you hit any of the yellows, you hit Yellow 13 and they bug out, meaning you've actually done something. Then in Stonehenge, once you shoot down Yellow 4, the mission ends.
Damn.
So you've accomplished the mission and there's no plot armor for Yellow 4. In Emancipation, after you shoot down 4 of them, Yellow 13 bugs out. So again, you still feel like you're doing something. The problem with Mihai and Markov is until the game says so, you're not even allowed to damage them. Now, in the case of A7, any damage you deal to Mihai during the invulnerable phases is added and saved. So if you minimally damage him in Farbanti or Lost Kingdom,
Hang tight, Sabah. We're on it.
and he takes more hits during the vulnerable phase. But if you've been constantly pounding him the entire time, he'll probably only take a Sidewinder hit when you're finally able to, quote-unquote, kill him. Markov is not like that.
Lock out the fuel. You shall land immediately.
Corvo, Sava needs to land.
Roger that, tower. We'll take the bandits. Gus.
Yeah, I see it, Colonel.
That's why Markov is gold medal and plot armor. Yeah,
Locked
so
on target.
exactly.
This is Sava 1. I've landed. Thank you, Barwolf.
Corvo, we need all the transport. If one goes down, our wounded will die as well.
Warwolf, roger that.
This is Sava 2. We're under heavy fire. We cannot hold much longer.
I've got your back. Fox 2.
All right, Ross. This is actually the last mission, so
Got it.
I don't know if I'll be live when you get back. So if not, have a great evening.
Corvo, the transports are under attack.
Colonel.
We have to. Got it.
All right.
Corvo, transport flights are being attacked. What is your status?
Roger
We
that.
gotta head to Sova 3 now, because 3 is about to get swarmed. Oh yeah, I hate the DC fight against Markov. It's so goddamn bullshit.
Go, go, go! Boss, Sava 2 is on the ground. Yes.
Tower to Sava 2. Wounded have been moved to the southern hangars. Taxi there with the doctors and medical supplies.
We are en route. Thank Warwolf for us.
There we go.
Wolf 1, the enemy fighters are attacking Sava 3. He needs help immediately.
I have it too.
More aircraft incoming. Continue to attack.
Roger that. Locked on target. Fox 2. This should do it. Got it.
Marvel, Savatri has landed.
That
One
was
more to
fun.
go.
Understood.
Take him out.
Friendly tower to Marvel. We're under attack from ground forces. The enemy is threatening the runway. We need to force them back so the plane can land. If they close it down, we are set.
Roger, Tower. We're targeting the ground forces.
Thank you, Marvel.
This is Verona. Leave the remaining flankers to us.
Warwolf. Target hit.
Stop doing that!
Target destroyed.
One unit destroyed.
One still remaining.
They're going. Take them. Hostile ground forces are closing in. Attack is getting clear cut. Heavy AAA. I'll take them. Marvel, this is Silver 4. We are under attack from the ground and have taken damage.
Let's go, Guts.
Copy. Marvel, this is Silver 4. We've been hit by ground fire. Boss, let's take out the target.
Kaboom.
Let's do this.
He's not getting away.
Target hit.
Land in the quiet. Go ahead. Firing. Awesome, dude.
Down you go.
Fox 2.
And that's why I brought the QAMs.
Got it.
Alright. Now.
Target hit.
Stop doing that when I'm 3 feet above the ground! There is no need for that cinematic.
I have a lock. Vehicle destroyed.
Oh.
Silver 4, final approach. We need cover.
Target destroyed.
Alright, well.
Piece of cake. They're retreating.
Marvel Equator. Thank you. We will have a drink someday.
The finest one.
Alright, well, that will be the end of the stream for today.
Don't pay any attention to him, Tower. Guts, follow me home.
Yeah, I never knew I could do that. Then tomorrow we're going to be continuing our A7 Eagle run with the Torres Saga. Then tomorrow night will be Arkham Knight with the Mr. Freeze expansion. Then Saturday will be The Witcher 3. Sunday, Baldur's Gate 3. Monday, Final Fantasy 9. Wednesday will be Horizon Zero Dawn, Frozen Wilds, and then Monster Hunter Wilds. And then next week in the showcase, we're going to finish up the multi-rolls with the next explains will be the Mirage 2005, the F4 Phantom 2. We get into the attackers with the Su-34 fullback, the F2A Viper 0, the A10A Thunderbolt 2, and the F117A Nighthawk. Which means that the last showcase episode, we'll have the Frogfoot, the Apache, the Hind, the Hokum, the Lancer, and the Spirit. We are not going to be showing off the Blackhawk because I do not fly the Blackhawk, and we're not going to do Spooky because I don't fly Spooky, and that's the requirement. I have to actually be able to fly it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more aircraft, which means 2 more episodes of the Assault Horizon Showcase. After the Assault Horizon Showcase, we will probably leave Ace Combat behind and for the Project Wingman Showcase. And by that time, hopefully, I'll be ready to do the Air Combat or Ace Combat 2 Showcase. But yeah, we will be doing the PS1 showcases, so there is that. And once Ace Combat 8 comes out and I unlock all the planes, I'll eventually do an Ace 8 showcase. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Ace Combat 7. Have a great night, everybody.